Listen, I don't want you girls going anywhere on your own while this man's still out there. Just make sure someone's with you, all right?
It's all right, Mum. We'll be careful.
Yeah, they're sensible girls.
There's a masked pervert on the loose.
Yeah, and Miss Campbell showed us what to do if the creep shows up.
See? There you go. Safe as houses.
No, Tom, they're not safe. They're not safe at all.
Look, you don't have to go rushing back, you know, if you're not ready for it.
Thanks, Tom, for everything this last week. I know it's not been easy for you. I just wish these things would stop happening to us.
We'll have another baby.
Come away. What are we going to do about Stacey, Mika? Nothing. Look, just leave her. She won't dare go after Tom again. I haven't spoken to her since. Oh, she knows she's a stupid cow. It's not as if Tom seduced her. What's the point in upsetting Mum even more? Yeah, you're right. As long as Stacey keeps her gob shut.
Is that creepy, innit? I mean, we're watching us right now, choosing his next victim.
Oh, come on, Denise, don't scare yourself. You all right?
Hey, yeah. Head lightweight up.
Looks like we're all safe. Not for this morning, anyway.
Police still haven't got a clue by the sound of it.
At least they got a description now.
Dark hair, average height, local accent. I suppose that lets you off the hook, Andrew. Why does this have to kick off now? I mean, more bad publicity. It's like someone up there loves giving me a kick up the backside.
I think it's a bit more serious than a kick up the backside for the poor girls his sicko got his hands on.
Of course it is.
Celine Dixon's too scared to come back to school until they catch him, and do you know what? I don't blame her.
I just meant it's one thing after another.
Well, let's just hope that they catch him before he attacks anyone else, then.
At least your self-defense classes are raising awareness and morale.
Absolutely. Great idea. We're being proactive. In fact, I'm going to give the local paper a call. Get them to send a photographer down. They'll love it. Girls in their gym gear throwing each other on the map.
Are you joking? Girls in the gym gear in the paper? What do you want to do? Give the pervert a catalogue to choose from?
Fine. Obviously, no pictures. Listen, I'll leave it with you guys. It's a good job I'm at the education offices all morning.
Hello, Andrew.
Morning.
Hey, you've hardly spoken to me all week.
Yeah, it's been a bit hectic.
Excuses, excuses.
Here she is, Miss Haydock. Good as a word and determined to make a go of it this time.
Well done, Maxine. I know you won't regret it.
Without you, Maxie will be watching her life swill down the drain with those lowlifes she hangs about with.
You mean my mates? Hey, that is no way to speak to your stepdad.
Thanks.
Izzy! Aw, good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Hey, do you fancy a brew?
Oh, yes, please.
Tom, be a love and put another bag in that pot, will you? Make one for me and all. Milk, no sugar.
Yes. Glad to have you back. Had to cover some of your classes, pretentious little thespians, aren't they?
Hi, Lorna.
Yes, I was going to come round and see you.
Tom said you called.
You know how bad I feel, don't you?
Well, it's your health you should be worrying about.
You will be all right, though, won't you? I mean, to have another baby.
No, I'll be fine. Anyway, I had some time to think while I was off, and... well, maybe this wasn't the right time for me and Tom to be having a baby. Maybe these things happen for a reason.
Yeah, maybe. You haven't said anything to Tom, have you, about any of it?
No, nothing. Have you been back to the doctor's?
Oh, I just haven't had the time.
But Lorna, you have to really...
Look, Iz, I've got to go and get on. We'll catch up at lunchtime, okay?
Lorna, I might have to skip the team teaching today.
Why?
Well, it's a little delicate.
How do you mean delicate?
Well, if you must know, Stacey Appleyard's got a crush on me. I better keep my distance.
I think it's a little late for that, don't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, for goodness sake, Tom. You've loved having your little gang of girl fans mooning after you. No wonder one of them's gone and picked up the wrong signals.
You're talking rubbish.
You can't afford to feel flattered by a student's infatuation. You should know that. You've got to squash it right away.
Maybe I just didn't realise what was going on in a stupid schoolgirl head. Just help me out, OK?
Alright, so you can tell me what's going on with you, Stacey, then?
Just leave it, Dante.
No, come on, Chloe. We share things now. If she's done something to you, I want to know.
I can't tell you, all right?
Yes, you can. You can tell me anything.
Right, following on from our work from the poems of Thomas Hardy, we're going to be looking at one of his contemporaries, W.B. Yeats.
Miss? Isn't Mr. Clarkson teaching us and all?
I think you should concentrate on your work, Stacey. Mr. Clarkson's busy elsewhere.
She knows.
Knows what?
I was in bed with him. Not saying we did anything.
Hang on a minute. You was in bed with Clarkson?
He said himself he thought he fancied me.
Oh, I are.
If you don't believe me, ask Chloe. Why do you think she's had a cob on all week? She saw with her own eyes.
Didn't she tell Redpath?
What? After the abortion?
I thought she had a miscarriage.
Well, I think maybe he asked her to get rid of it because he doesn't love her anymore. At least that's what it seemed to me when I saw them together.
Can't believe it. You and Clarkson?
Well, loads of men are into young women. Nothing wrong with it.
Mr. Clarkson, can I have a word?
Yeah, of course, Chloe. What is it?
Stacey. She's gobbing off to Janice about last week.
Well, what's she said?
I don't know exactly. Janice was sucking it up like a flaming vacuum.
Right. Well, thanks for telling me. You better get on.
You all right?
Yeah, fine. Just lost in a lesson plan. Sylvia Plath.
Oh, not to give anyone a downer.
How are you? Are you managing okay?
Tom, stop worrying. I'll catch you later.
Hello, Janice. What is it?
Can I have a word, miss?
Yeah, is something wrong?
It's about the pervert. I reckon it might be Mr. Clarkson.
Don't talk rubbish.
Well, the papers reckon he's got dark hair and he sounds local. I mean, it could be him. And the police said to say if you've got any suspicions.
Janice, this isn't funny. OK, any more of this, I'm going to have to send you to the cooler.
I know it might not be him, but what sort of teacher sleeps with his pupils?
Not Mr. Clarkson. Now out before you get yourself into real trouble.
He's having an affair with Stacey Appleyard.
Janice, that is a very serious allegation, and I want you to take that back right now.
I've seen the text that he sent Stacey with my own eyes, miss. If you don't believe me, ask Chloe Granger. She was there when they were at it.
This is exactly what happens when you soften the line between teacher and pupil.
Yeah, Andrew, I know. If it was up to you, we'd all be stood at the front of the class with the mortarboard and cane. Believe me, if Jack wasn't at the education offices, I'd be talking to him about it.
We've got to hit this on the head before it's all around the school.
And further, Janice is about as discreet as a pillar box, with a mouth twice her size.
Just hope to God she's making the whole thing up.
Tom attacking girls, of course she is.
And sleeping with Stacey Appleyard.
I reckon I can see what that perv sees in girls in uniform. Looking well fit, Maxie.
Lewis, this is such crap.
Yeah, but it's crap for cash. Has that A.dot coughed up yet?
No, it don't work like that. Teachers don't pay you like you do a shift at work. It comes from the government.
How long does it take?
I don't know, do I? Anyway, it don't matter, does it? You said you'd look after me. I was thinking maybe you could get us a flat.
You're having a laugh? I went my backside off in that pub for us. You don't even pay me enough to drink there, let alone get us a flat. That's why I need you to make us some money.
Lewis, this place is doing my head in. And I reckon my mum's had enough of me already and all. I'm in the way with Kevin there.
Well, look, that's not my problem.
All right, well, maybe I'll find someone else to look after me then, like Miss Haydock.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Not just going to let a junkie like you move in with her.
Maybe I can persuade her she's got a soft spot for me.
Oi! Seddon! Get away from her!
You're going to beat me up with your rolling pin.
I told you before, she didn't want you hanging around with her.
You can't tell me who my mates are, you're not my dad.
Did you hear that?
You hear this, you little slug. You come anywhere near her again and I will knock you into next week.
Oi! Lewis Seddon, you band, up it!
You should stick to boiling eggs, mate. Because they're harder than you. He should learn to keep his nose out. So you get it broke.
I wish you could see what a bad lad he is. Maxine.
Leave me alone.
Come on, sweetheart, I'm just looking out for you. Lewis Seddon is a cheap thug. He's not good enough for you.
Well said, Kevin.
Why can't you just crawl back down your hole and leave me and Mum alone?
What is it with young girls, eh? Just always end up with their own types. Maybe you could persuade her, Miss Haydock.
Oh, it's none of my business.
I know she's relying on you.
Why did I get involved?
Of all the horrid, hideous notes of woe.
Shut up, Grantley.
Well, I've done nothing wrong. I mean, Stacey, she's a fantasist.
So it's a lie then? She wasn't in your bed?
Well, I was asleep. I mean, I had no idea she was there. I mean, well, for God's sake, I wasn't going to invite her into my bed.
Denise Bryant says you were texting each other.
She sent me a text. I sent her one back saying that she should cut it out or she'd be for it.
It appears that isn't her interpretation.
Yeah, well, the girl's an idiot.
But Tom, you're not. You must have known that she had a crush on you.
Why didn't you do something about it?
I did. I spoke to her. I told her to lay off. I mean, I don't think I could have made it any clearer.
Did you speak to Izzy about any of this?
No. Look, I get daft girls billing and cooing over me every bloody day. I mean, how was I supposed to know that this would turn out any different?
Tom, you do realise Stacey is 15. We could have the police involved, and right now, with everything that's going on outside the school...
Denise is already making wild assumptions.
Oh, you are joking, aren't you?
I think you might need to speak to Izzy.
Like you said, you were done with this place for good.
Yeah, well, maybe I am. Maybe I forgot just how crap it is. Like, what the hell was Dickie on about earlier? I ain't got a clue.
You just need to get back in the swing of it. I'm getting B grades now.
No, I'm telling you, I'm out of here.
Why? You got something better today?
Me and Lewis can always find something better than this heap of muck.
You never still seen that creep?
He's not a creep, he's a laugh.
Yeah, if you think rape's funny.
Don't talk stupid.
Why do you think he got thrown out? He raped Campbell.
He never touched her.
He's dangerous. For all you know, he could be that pervert out there.
That is crap.
Sarah, I wrote this for you. It's a poem.
No, thanks.
Read it now, Tom, please.
I don't want your poem.
We sit in that cold room, divided by lines of faces. What do you think?
I think it's time that you remembered that you're a 15-year-old schoolgirl and that I am your teacher. No more poems and no more text. You got that?
Don't be angry with me. I didn't mean for us to get caught.
Just keep away from me, all right?
Hey, darling, you're right. Tom? What is it?
Look, this isn't going anywhere, is it? It can't. There's no truth in it.
What are you talking about? What's happened?
Stacey Appleyard's saying that me and her are having an affair.
What? Is she crazy?
She's a stupid schoolgirl with too much imagination.
Honestly, you couldn't make it up. This job's scary sometimes.
That night when you went round to Lorna's, when we lost the baby.
Yeah, she was round at ours with Chloe.
She got into bed with me.
Say that again?
You heard me.
I just Can't believe what I'm hearing. Like, I can't believe it's taken you a whole bloody week to tell me.
What else was I supposed to do? We just lost the baby. I didn't want to dump this on you.
Don't you dare put this on me, Tom.
I'm not.
I mean, why would she get into bed with you? Because you encouraged her?
I didn't know anything about it until the girls came in with the phone.
The girl saw you?
There was nothing to see. Nothing happened. Don't you believe me?
When I left the house, all that talk about your special chili, I mean, you were showing off to her. And that message you left on my mobile, you were drunk, weren't you?
I'd had a few, yeah.
No, you were drunk, Tom.
How was I supposed to know she'd do something so mad with Chloe and Mika there?
Don't you dare bring the girls into this. This is your fault, nobody else's.
No, this is Lorna again, isn't it?
What?
She hangs over us like a damn curse. What? If she hadn't got you to go round and hold her hand, then none of this would have happened. And we wouldn't have lost a baby.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. You're worse than a flaming kid. Blaming anybody else but your own stupid ego. Showing off to a child like I have to be there to keep an eye on you. Just get out. I don't even want to look at you. I suppose you'll be wanting to talk to Chloe and Mika.
Now, I want you to think carefully about what you say.
She was after Tom. She couldn't have made it more obvious if she'd taken out an ad.
Exactly how was it obvious?
She kept on asking all these questions about him and my mum, how they got on and stuff. She was jealous, you could tell. Yeah, she was practically pushing her boobs in his face. Like Chloe said, it was obvious. It turned my stomach.
And what about Mr. Clarkson? What was his reaction to Stacey's demeanour?
I don't think he even noticed.
I thought you said that it was so obvious.
Well, he'd had a few drinks. I'm not saying he was drunk or anything. And he was a bit annoyed that Mum had gone round to Lorna's Miss Dickie's when he'd gone and cooked a meal.
Chloe, when you went into the bedroom, what did you see exactly?
Stacey had got into the bed next to Tom. He was asleep. I mean, she could have only just got in there. She only went to bed 5 minutes before the phone went. I don't think he even knew she was there until I came in with the phone.
And you're both absolutely certain that Stacey's apparent feelings for Mr. Clarkson weren't reciprocated?
No way.
Mika?
No way.
Can you not remember anything we did last term, Maxine?
No, I can't. This is a waste of time, I knew it would be.
Look, calm down, I can see it's all a bit overwhelming.
What do I want to learn flaming French for? I don't want to go there. I don't need any of this.
Look, I can understand that a handful of GCSEs might seem like a heck of a mountain to climb right now. But when you get there, and I know you will, then it's all going to be worth it.
Maybe I'm happy like I am.
So, where do you see yourself ending up with Lewis Sedna running your life, eh? Social housing and half a dozen kids living off state benefits, or living in a battered wives' refuge.
This doesn't hit women!
All right, settle down, everybody, thank you. Get back to your work.
What's going on?
Take a seat, Stacey. Have you got your mobile phone with you today?
It's switched off. Promise.
Can we take a look at it, please? Thanks. There's been a serious allegation made that Mr. Clarkson has acted inappropriately towards you.
I don't get it. Who said that? Mr. Clarkson's always dead nice to me.
Have you ever had any text messages from him?
No.
You are for it?
That was when I brought my phone into school and I shouldn't have. It's telling me off. It's not... He's not in trouble, is he? Because he hadn't done anything, nothing at all.
Is that true? Because that's not the story that you've been telling other people, is it?
You mean Janice Bryant? The cow? She's making it up. She's just jealous because Mr. Clarkson liked me better than her.
Thank you, Stacey.
What?
We'll speak to you later.
Who's upset you?
Who says I'm upset?
You.
Look, please, Brett, just leave it. I know you're only trying to help, but...
You're right. Sometimes talking about it's the last thing you want to do.
Well, like you want to, but you just can't. Sorry.
It's okay. I know exactly where you're coming from.
Do you mean your dad?
I suppose there's a lot of stuff.
Can't you talk to your girlfriend about it?
You know what? Why don't we go out tonight?
Out?
Walk, cinema, whatever you like.
What about your girlfriend?
She's away. Oh, I'm not two-timing or anything, Mika. We're just friends, right?
Oh, yeah, just friends, of course.
So what do you feel like?
Oh, look, Brett, I best not.
What's the problem?
I don't want to be just friends, Brett. What's the point? I want to go out properly.
What do you think you're doing? Marvin off to Campbell about me and Tom?
This girl's getting attacked in there.
Not by Tom.
Hello? You don't know that. I mean, any bloke his age that's got a thing for you.
What do you know? You're just jealous. You've messed everything up.
Sarah, thought I was doing the right thing.
Yeah, well, you weren't. Now Tom hates me.
Oh my God, I don't believe it. This is the last thing you need.
I don't know what to do. I feel like there's a tornado in my head and I just can't pin a single thought down and make my mind up.
You don't think there's something in what Stacey said?
He'd been drinking. He was showing off to her.
He's always enjoyed getting the girl's attention, hasn't he? I mean, not that I'm suggesting he'd do anything out of order.
I wondered if you were coming for lunch.
No.
Told you, has she?
Sounds like you've got yourself into a bit of a mess, Tom.
I haven't got myself into anything. She's just a stupid young girl with a big mouth. Grantley says the union's going to back me 100%. Well, the union's one thing, but what about you is? Have I got you behind me? Stacey, you happy now?
Tom, Mr. Clarkson,
My job is hanging by a thread and all for some stupid fantasy.
It's not a fantasy, not the way I feel.
I never gave you any encouragement and I certainly never led you on.
I told him nothing happened. I can't help it if they don't believe me. I keep telling them until they do believe me.
Mr. Clarkson, Mr. Rimmer's back. He'd like to see you in his office.
Mr. Clarkson never touched me. Nothing's going on. I'm telling you, getting in his bed like that, it was just a stupid joke.
Are you listening, Kim?
I hope you realise now, Stacey, that none of this is a joke. I'm gonna have to talk to your dad, tell him what happened. I'm also gonna have to arrange for you to see a counsellor, okay?
I don't want to see a counsellor. I just want Mr. Clarkson not to hate me.
Why don't you get yourself off to your next class?
This is a serious mess. I mean, we're not just talking about the reputation of a teacher or the reputation of the school. We're looking at a phone call to the police.
Hold on a minute. You're a fine one to talk.
Let me handle this. Bringing in the police, inflammatory nonsense.
Yeah, that's what you're making it. We have to take these allegations seriously. Sadly, yes, I should know because it's happened to me.
She's a manipulative young liar.
Tom's already admitted that she was in his bed, Grantley.
I've admitted nothing. She got into my bed while I was asleep, and she told you not 10 minutes ago that nothing happened.
Well, maybe she was trying to protect you. Maybe you told her to say that.
For God's sake, why can't you just believe her?
Perhaps if you hadn't been drinking.
I wasn't sodding legless.
You were supposed to be looking after her.
I wasn't in school. I was in my own house, minding my own business.
With a couple of bottles of red to keep you company.
She asked me for some wine, I said no. Does that sound like I was irresponsible?
Right, come on, Tom. There's no point in shouting at the ref when the team's headed for the showers.
I didn't say we'd finished.
Oh. If you want to take this any further, Jack, let me know. I'll put it to my members.
For God's sake, Grantley.
The union will do whatever the union considers necessary.
Come on, let's get him. No, not yet. What about me as bull, you moron? What about it? Beating up a pillock outside the school gates. We'll be breaching it, don't you think? Let's find a nice, dark, quiet spot.
If she's infatuated, she's as likely to protect him if something happened as if it didn't.
Which gets us nowhere. Damn it, can you imagine the headlines if the papers get hold of this?
There's no option but to suspend him pending a full investigation, especially if you're concerned about the papers finding out. Shows we've taken the matter seriously.
Well, even if her fantasising, assuming that's what it is, could end a teacher's career. No. All we've got is classroom gossip. Listen, thanks for handling things while I've been away. It's good to know I can rely on you, both of you. And if anything was beyond the call of duty, then today was it. So, dinner's on me.
Oh, Jack, there's really no need to...
Davina's coming as well, so no need to think of it as a foursome if it makes you break out in a sweat. She can keep notes. Or score, if you prefer.
Well, I'm sure that me and Andrew can fly the flag a piece for one night.
Of course.
Where'd he go? He's legged it, hasn't he? Oh, you're sharp, aren't you? Let's go away from him down by Maxine's, yeah? I can't, I've got to go to work. What, you letting him get off because you got to get off to work? He'll get what's coming to him, Asbo or not.
So take the fast road and get going now, before you leave no trace.
Hello, stranger.
I totally heard what you were saying last week. Why spoil things by getting too heavy? We could both do with a bit of breathing space.
You almost sound mature.
I am. Can still be fun too.
No doubt about that. Only, I'm not sure you can handle a relationship with someone like me.
Let me prove it to you. Take you out for dinner tonight, somewhere really special. I promise I won't ask you to marry me.
I can't tonight. I'm already booked.
With Rimmer?
You see? There you go again. Like I've got to report what I'm doing every night. I've already made arrangements, okay?
Have a good time. And don't forget to give him his cocoa when you're finished.
Davina.
Hi.
Listen, sorry, but I've invited Andrew and Kim out for dinner with us tonight. Hope you don't mind.
Sure.
Just trying to stoke a few fires, you know.
Why? They night him.
Well, not like you and me, they're not, but...
I didn't know we were either.
The thing is, I really missed you when I was on the course, and I even found myself thinking about asking you to move in with me. But that would be crazy, I mean... We've only known each other 2 minutes.
Stacey, what's the matter?
Keep away from me, you pervert.
What you want about? I've just heard you scream.
Yeah, right. You tried to rape me like you did Campbell.
Do you know what? You can stick it. I didn't touch Campbell, and I'd be scared of what I caught off you. And what if some saddle tried to rape you? It weren't me.
Keep away from me, I'll scream.
Oh, whoever it was, they must have been right hard up. Blame my neck.
Goulash. Shouldn't take long. I thought it was the least I could do.
The least you could do.
I don't expect to put everything right just like that. I'm just trying to make a start.
Put everything right. Get out and don't ever come back!
What's so urgent? You sounded panicked on the phone.
Shut it a minute. Is that Kevin back at yours?
You gonna give him a doing?
No, we're going to the cops. He's the one that's been attacking the girls.
You talking crap?
Stacey, Appleyard's just been done over in the park. What? Just now, I found her just now on my way to work, and Kevin was there and all.
So you didn't see him attack her?
It was him. Why would you go into the park and then come out the same way?
Look, I wish someone would lock him up, but that don't make him the pervert.
Oi, Seddon.
I was just coming to find you then.
It's a coincidence. We were looking for you.
I know who the pervert is.
I've got a tenor says it's you, and so does Stacey Appleyard.
Lewis, why is Stacey saying that you're the one that's done it?
Because she's a stupid cow. I told you I was only trying to help her.
Model citizen, aren't you? Lewis Seddon, I'm arresting you on suspicion of indecent assault.
No way, man, I've not done nothing.
Say anything. However, it may harm your defence if you do not mention my question.
And you're deaf as well as stupid, I haven't done nothing.
Anything you do say may be used in evidence. You're now under caution. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, are you listening? It's not to do with me.
Believe this, Lewis.
Matt said I'm innocent, honest.
Lorna's put you up to this, hasn't she?
You heard what I said, Tom. Why can't you just go?
Well, you really think there was something going on between me and Stacey, don't you?
No, I don't. I just need you out of here, and it's got nothing to do with Lorna. I just can't find any feelings for us anymore. I'm too tired.
It's a baby, isn't it?
To be honest, Tom, the way things have worked out, I really think that losing the baby was for the best.
You've just got it in for me because you've got an asbo. Well, I'm telling you, you've got the wrong guy.
So this is it, is it? Well, after everything, Lorna, the baby, what? We're not worth trying for.
I had a life before you, Tom. We had a life, me and the girls.
Oh, and I've wrecked it. What, is that what you're saying?
I'm trying to protect them.
Protect them? What, from me? You're trying to protect them from me? You think that one day it's going to be one of them in my bed?
No, don't be stupid.
Well, I thought you loved me. I thought that's why we went through all this crap with Lorna, why we were having a baby.
It was wrong. It never should have happened. We never should have happened.
I don't mean that.
I tried to tell you the day you married Lorna. All those times she slipped out of the room, I always meant it. You just wouldn't listen. It was wrong. All of it. And if you had to listen to me, none of this would have happened.
Oh, Izzy.
Oh, Tom! Lorna tried to kill herself. I lost a baby. Even Stacey's son in Appleyard probably wouldn't be so messed up if it wasn't for us. Well, who's going to get her next, eh? Because I'll be damned if it's Chloe and Mika.
Right, Seddon. You followed Stacey into the park, then you jumped on her out the bushes. Isn't that right?
No way.
So you're calling her a liar?
She's all mixed up.
And your teacher, Miss Campbell, she a liar and all? Because she says she saw you lurking around the school last week. You stalking your prey by any chance?
How many times have I got to tell you I was trying to help? It's Kevin Hurst, he's the man you're looking for.
Well, she says it's you. And you don't have an alibi, Seddon.
Well, neither does he.
We're questioning you.
Yeah, but while you're at it, he could be out there attacking other girls. And I want this on record and all. I've told you who it was, and you've done that about it. So when he does set about another girl, you're out for a job, mate.
So, what is it then, gents?
There's been another attack.
Oh, God.
I don't understand. What's that got to do with me?
Well, we have a witness. Claims you were there.
Who?
I can't tell you that, Mr. Hurst.
Well, they're a bloody liar.
It was Lewis.
Him?
I didn't want to say nothing in case you went mad.
You're taking notice of a scumbag like Seddon?
We have to take any information seriously.
Seddon's got it in for Kev. He banned him from seeing our Maxie. He got her hooked on drugs.
No, we never had done that myself.
It's been running after running with him for months.
It's been bad news for this family.
Ask me. It's Seddon you should be questioning.
Well, look, thanks for your help. Just for the record, Mr. Hurst, can anybody corroborate your whereabouts at 3:30?
I was here, wasn't I, Patty?
Yeah. We were here together.
Mummy wasn't.
What are you talking about? Of course he was here.
No, you didn't get in till after 5.
Well, only one of you's right.
Tell him, Patty.
Kevin got in at 1:15, like always. Then we had a burger, and then Kevin opened a couple of cans.
You bloody lying?
You watch your mouth.
I'm sorry, officer. See, Seddon's torn this family apart.
I'm not your family.
Anything to get back at a stepdad. After all he's done for you, Maxie.
He's done nothing for me. I hate his flaming guts. Well, why are you covering up for him? I don't get it. You could be the pervert.
Get up them damn stairs, or you'll be back on the street, which is where you belong.
Hey, I don't think I could manage another.
Well, I'm here till closing, mate. Probably sleep on a bench, unless you've got a spare bed.
Oh, she doesn't like guests. Especially if I bring them back from the pub. Drunk. No, hey, why don't you apologise, Tizzy? Yeah, I found that that's the easiest way for a quiet life.
Sod no. And sod the lot of you.
Open the door, it's me!
What on earth's going on?
Well, you got what you wanted, didn't you?
Tom, will you just keep your voice down?
Your best mate, she's kicked me out. You're like a couple of witches, the pair of you.
It's nothing to do with me.
Well, I'm on the streets because of you.
Look, I'm sorry, Tom, but you're going to have to find an hotel.
Fine. Don't worry about me. I'll doss in a doorway.
When am I ever going to get rid of you, Tom Clarkson? Come on.
Miss!
Maxine, I thought I told you.
This is Kevin's. Please, you've got to believe me.
Lewis Seddon, you are being charged with the indecent assault of Stacey Appleyard.
I won't get believed by the police, miss. That's why I had to come to you. You believe me, don't you? Please say that you do.
The police have already questioned him, Maxine.
Yeah, but he barefaced lied to them, miss. Do you not get it? I am living with a pervert. And he works at Waterloo Road and all.
Can I get the soup, please, and then the duck?
That's exactly what I want.
See you, Jack. You were right.
I was just saying to Davina that you guys maybe you got a lot more in common than you think. You just don't know it yet.
The truth is, he thinks you fancy each other.
Sorry. Steph.
Hello, Jack.
It's a bit inconvenient at the moment.
Yeah, well, this won't wait. It's important. You know the bloke who's been attacking those girls? He's on the staff.
Hell's flaming teeth. Who? Okay, I'll be right there. Listen, sorry, I'm going to have to break up the party early.
What? You going to see her?
I'm sorry, love.
What's happened?
I'll call you when I know more myself. Keep your mobiles on, both of you.
Right then. Enough and all. What about your food? I'll just get them to cancel it.
I didn't expect us to be having dinner together. Unless you want to follow them out the door.
No, I'm going to stay where I am. If you can stand it. I'm sorry for what I said the other day.
Don't be.
Truth is, I actually wanted to run after you and tell you how much what you'd said. I deserved it. It hurt, though.
But you didn't, did you?
Then what?
Run after me. Says it all, really.
Well, I'm telling you now. I'm telling you that I care about you.
But it's too late now.
This is in the bag he takes with him to school?
Yeah. And Mum lied to the police. He wasn't at home with her, like she said.
Are you going to ring the police?
Too right I am. And if it turns out he's got any previous, I'm going to put the flaming Director of Education through the ringer about his sodding police checks.
I always thought he was a creep, but never... If Mum's lying for him, do you think she knew what he was up to?
Police.
Chuck me out. Like that. For nothing. I never even touched that, Stacey, and she knows I didn't, so why? What's it all about, huh? Like I don't already know. She cares for you more than she cares for me.
Maybe she knows something you don't.
Like what?
I don't want you telling anyone about this. But I've been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Bit of a shock, but hey, there are bigger problems in the world, like your sleeping arrangements.
St. Bede's where I went to go and do the studying for the A-levels in the central area. And the plan was to get there early, bags your space, your books on the table, and then raise your nipple next door.
I've been to the library.
This is all wrong. It wasn't even Tom's fault. You shouldn't have let her chuck him out like that.
But maybe she'll calm down and change her mind.
It's just the most awesome building. It's like,
Brett, what are you doing here?
I don't just want to be friends, Mika. I think you mean more to me than that.
What about your girlfriend?
What girlfriend? Want to come for a ride with me?
Sorry, but I can't.
You're bouncing me.
No. Look, there's just too much going on here right now. It's really complicated.
Okay. Well, no problem. See you around then, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, thank you for everything, officers.
No problem. We'll see ourselves out.
Okay. Do you want a cup of tea, Max?
Miss, what's going to happen?
The police will take care of everything now. I bet you can't believe that any of this is happening to you, can you? You never liked Kevin, did you? Is that because... Maxine, did Kevin ever touch you?
I suppose he knew that I'd tell Mum. But Mum lied to the police. He covered up for Kevin. If Kevin had come into my room, if it had done something to me, would she have done anything, or would she just have let him? What's gonna happen to me now? Mum's lied for Kevin. She chose him over me. And now I've gone and shopped him into the coppers. She won't want to know. I've got no one.
She's just chucking me out now, after I've missed my shift. Probably lost my job. Well, don't blame me if you find me down this neck again.
Stop it, Seven!
What, and I don't even get a sorry?
There. Sleep tight. Watch the bugs don't bite.
Miss Haydock. Thank you.
I won't leave him out of it because I care about him just as much as you.
Sod off, Tom. Don't you tell me. You're the one who should feel guilty that this has happened.
What? You feel guilty. You really are the limit.
Oh, listen to yourself, Lorna. Defending him, letting him live in your house, fawning all over him. Well, you've got a short, bloody memory, that's all I can see.
Fuck off!